Okay. Sorry, it's back on the chin now. Story time, basically. Mistakes made when making calculations as an analyst. Things I think I've seen myself do, other people do, mistakes made, things to focus on. Average conversion rate. As I said earlier, Simplicity have great blog posts, great talks, all about the conversion rate being useless. It's not useless, but focusing on the average conversion rate can be a big mistake. The average conversion rate can change without business performance changing. I was working with a now very, very large UK retailer 5-6 years ago, when I was doing well, had the same sort of numbers, and they're saying, we need some help here. Our conversion rate's going down, week on week, month on month, we're trending down. What's going wrong? What are we doing wrong here? How do we actually fix this? We need to fix our conversion rate. And we had a look, applied some segments, and looked at the conversion rate for the UK versus the rest of the world as they expand into international markets for the first time. And the conversion rate for the UK was flat, possibly up a little bit. Conversion rate for the international markets was flat, possibly up a little bit. No problems there. The difference was the average conversion rate for international markets was lower than the UK market. And they're expanding internationally, which meant the proportion of traffic from international was growing. As a result, the average website conversion rate was going down. Nothing off the website, nothing off the business. They're just getting more traffic of lower quality. Things looked to be worse, but revenue was increasing. Things weren't a problem at all. So just looking at the average can be a problem. Looking for short or possibly unusual time frames. Performance changes during school holidays. It changes during public holidays. It can change when it's really sunny outside, when it's raining outside. I used to work for Ask Jeeves, the search engine, and throughout the summer, every single week, management meetings. Peter, what happened over the weekend? Why did things go so bad? It didn't. Now look, our numbers are way down. It was hot outside. It was sunny. We actually had a sunny day in London. It was the first hot weekend of the year. Everyone was outside in picnics, barbecues. Of course traffic went down. It wasn't us. It was the internet went quieter. Of course it went down. Short time frames. Current client, not retail, media website. Just told top management in the US, relaunched the website, done amazingly well. Traffic's just going sky high. Great news. Peter, can you just double check this before we tell the CEO of this massive international company? Had a look. It was one article. Massive spike. Massive, massive amount of page views, unique users, everything. It's just gone up and it's now coming back down again. So in that 1, 2, 3 days, traffic post-relaunch was amazing, but it wasn't the relaunch, it was one article. Looking at short time frames can be misleading. Setting unrealistic expectations. I'm looking here at mobile. Mobile will not convert as well as your desktop devices. It just never will. I don't care how many vendors out there say invest in responsive, invest in mobile websites, improve your conversion rate, it can be good as desktop, you're losing money. It won't be as good. Possibly you can make things better, but it'll never be as good. Not because of the website experience, not because it's a small screen, it's harder to use, the fields are hard to fill in. It's where you are. You're on the train, you're at a restaurant. You're not going to spend a lot of money while you're on a train on this flimsy connection. You're not going to spend a lot of money at the restaurant out with your friends. You'll check the products maybe, you'll check what's going on, where to go next, but you're not going to go through a process to buy something. Your research here, buy at home on your desktop device. So be aware, what should you be achieving? Compare against that, not what some vendors may tell you is possible. Using small data sets, the whole classic long tail here, and it was back to the question I had earlier, what to focus on. Looking to improve your landing pages. Ignore the ones that get 10, 20, 30 entrances, 0.01% of traffic. I don't care. If you're in the far right of that chart, ignore it. Focus on the head. Ignore the countries, minimal traffic. Oh no, 0.1 conversion rate from Italy. It gets 100 visits a month. I don't care. Where can we make more money? Browsers, devices, referrers, anyone with minimal traffic, don't worry about it. Look at the actual uplift in performance you can get. I had someone ask me recently, a website's broken in IE 6, IE 7, IE 8. We need to fix it immediately. I ran the numbers and went, yes, you're right. It doesn't work so well in these browsers. We should fix this. And if you fix it and got the conversion rate up to the level it is at in other browsers, would add an extra 2 sales a week. It would go from being, I don't know, a 1% conversion rate, 2% conversion rate, massive increase, 100% increase in conversion rate these browsers, but it's only those 2-3 transactions a week. It's only going to add £200 a week. Is it worth having your dev spend 2 days for £200 a week? No, it's not. In terms of the minimal things, under 20, ignore, unless it's 0 out of 20 rather than 19 out of 20, probably less than 100. But look at how big the difference is. Last slide. Okay. Alternative conversion actions. Don't forget everything going on. Don't ignore someone using the website to find the local store to make a purchase. Don't ignore anyone finding products, doing all the research, creating their wish list, creating their basket for products they will buy in the future. These are both great results for your business. You're not making money today, but you'll make money, or you might make money today through another channel. You'll make money next week, next month. They're great results. Don't ignore them.
So what was your book for this question?
Last book here, Don't Make Me Think. I read this 5-6 years ago. It's a very quick read. It's an incredibly valuable read. It's about web design and making it as simple as possible. Don't make your website visitors think. Don't try and be cool, funky, trendy. Just give them what works.
Okay, Olivier, first question.
Yeah, my question will be about apps. I totally agree with you about the different conversion between mobile and desktop because the customer is not on the same step in the decision of purchase. But how can you explain the gap between the conversion rate, for example, in iOS apps and Android apps? Because most of the time we saw a gap of 2 or 3 times difference between the two conversion rate. Is it the same in the UK? And have you got magic recipe to increase the conversion rate of the Android apps?
I've actually never looked at any data between apps at all, to be honest. I can't tell you anything. iOS, Apple people are richer. They want to spend more. I can't answer it. Stuart, apps? iOS, Android?
Don't bother.
Don't bother building the first. I mean, I would have, yeah. But you said a difference in conversion rate between iOS and Android?
Yeah, there is definitely, yes, iOS converts better, spends more money per basket. And I don't know why, but they definitely do.
As an Android user, I think iOS people are trying to be cooler, therefore spend more money.
Any more question? Okay, so we are to move on to next topic. We're behind schedule still.